Hi guys, welcome to Homestead. So we're starting out here in the sugarcane field. We have a lot to do right now. I'm going to start in the sugarcane field is planting some sugarcane, have some sugarcane to plant, and have a lot of other things to do. Kind of behind, but we're going to push through. So let's get started here in the sugarcane field. This one right here didn't make it, so we're kind of replacing this one with this one. We want to put the nodes up right here. As you can see, this is the little seed, so we want to put the nodes up just like so. So we're kind of replacing the ones that have died and the places that we haven't planted yet. So there we go, we've planted all of the sticks that I just cut up. That's pretty much done. We're trying to keep this cut down as much as possible. Again, it's really hard to keep all the weeds cut down. We have so many weeds that grow up really quickly. The weeds grow real quickly here and you have to keep them down. Keep them down with a machete is really hard. So I'm really trying to keep this maintained and trying to keep them all planted. The ones that die, I try to replant. Anyways, let's go move on to working on the yucca. I want to plant some yucca, or what you would say, cassava. I just finished planting those sticks. All of them, got them all planted. Let's move on to something else. I'm over here at the chicken pen and we have a hole to fill because there's been some chicks getting out right here in the gate. We're gonna fill this area with sand. Eventually we'll put some cement down so that they can't scratch it, but what they're doing is they're coming in and I put sand there and then they come and scratch it away and then they can get out. But for now, I'm just gonna put some more sand in there to try to stop them for now, and then later once we have access to the cement, we'll put some cement in there. So let me go ahead and get some sand. I just finished putting the sand in there. As you can see, it's all done. Hopefully it will keep the little chicks from getting out somewhat for a little bit. They'll probably scratch it away and they'll start getting out again. However, we'll probably be able to get some cement within this week and cement it so that they can't dig it out. Now we have to go catch all the chicks. Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yep, I'm gonna catch you. Oh, well, okay. I found the hole. I'm gonna fix that a little bit, but let's get the other chicks first. Well, hello guys. Here I come. I'm gonna get you all. Yeah, that's not gonna get away. Yeah, it never does pay, does it? I'm trying to keep the camera as still as possible doing this, guys. Oopsies. There's not always happy endings. Yeah, not a happy ending, was it? Well, up and over you go. Now as for you. Catching them with one hand. She's behind the thing. There she is. I've been chasing her around. the entire time. She's frustrating me. Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself? That was frustrating. You ended up on the wrong side of the fence here. Well, I'm gonna help you get in the right side of the fence here. Just give me a second. Got you. Yeah, you've been one escape artist. Was that your hole? Did I get your tongue? Oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, you do have a tongue. There we go. I just finished catching all the chicks, and I sealed up that hole, plus a couple others. I found some others, because when you chase the chicks, they'll try to do whatever they can to get away from you, and they'll slip in between holes, and so you'll find holes. And so I found a couple and filled them up. We're probably going to try to build some chicken tractors for the chickens, because we're actually starting to run out of space. We have like 36 chickens, and we don't have enough space for them. We're going to expand the pen maybe a little bit more, but we're also going to get some chicken tractors so that we can get them back to laying. They're not really laying. There's not enough food. Usually we have more food, but since this thing is coming around, this pandemic, we don't really have much food to feed them. I want to show you a few things that's going on in my garden, so let's go take a look. I'm in my garden now, so this is kind of what it looks like. It's getting a little weedy, but I'm just going to let the weeds grow up in the paths because I can't control them. It's too much work. I planted some tomatoes over there and made some of these cages, tomato cages for that, but that's not what I'm really wanting to show you right now. What I'm really want to show you right now is what happened in this back bed. Oh, it's so frustrating. I have to do something else, but basically, let's come here. Let me show you. Okay, so you see here this little stem right here? Well, this was a bean plant. Some insect came in and chopped this off. They just came through and they just left it here, so it didn't benefit them. They just wanted to make me frustrated, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. And did it to quite a couple other ones as well. Probably at least 50% of them all. I mean, stuff like this is so frustrating. I mean, literally, you try to plant something, get something started, and then a bug comes through and chops all your stuff up. I mean, it's been happening with our seedlings. It's really frustrating. We're not going to give up. We're going to constantly continue progressing, but it is frustrating. Now, a solution to this problem for me is I'm right next to woods back here. I'm going to try to cut down some weeds all the way down in the back of my fence to kind of cut down the pest pressures in the back here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Hopefully that will help with the problem. Obviously I really can't cut back here because this is somebody else's property, but I got all that cut, so hopefully that will help. It's about 5 o'clock, got a couple of things to do inside, and I'm gonna be showing you what we're having for dinner. So what are we making for dinner, Mom?
Okay, so what we did is we took the taro root leaves, the green leaves, and we chopped them up. And we boiled them to remove the, I think it's called aloxicides. It's like an itchy substance. If you eat it raw, it's going to make your mouth itch. And then after we boil it for a while, we put it in the saucepan with some onion and some other seasoning. And now we're just kind of mashing it down. You want to let it cook for a little bit because it does have these aloxicides in it. One time I tasted it like early on before it had simmered for a while, and it did make my mouth kind of itch. So now I just try to cook it down as long as I can. It kind of looks like just a green mash, but it tastes pretty good because it's pretty seasoned. It kind of has like a spinach flavor to it. And what we're going to do is we've got quinoa here, and then we've got our favorite standby rice.
So what are you making?
I'm making tortillas. On our property over there, we've got some wheat growing. Right next to it, we have a wheat processor where we can bleach our flour so we can have white flour as much as we want. Yeah, so we're making tortillas
yeah.
from our white flour.
Okay, yeah. That's our white flour. Yeah, everybody knows that's a joke. We're mainly making these tortillas to put with the quinoa, the taro root leaves, and the rice. So what are you guys doing?
We play timetable games.
Okay, so how do you play it?
What we have to do is we have to press it. See, that one's 6, that one's 9. And we get it right. Copy. It's getting ahead of you. Oh, yeah. If it gets ahead of you, and what'll happen, you'll run out of you run out of that right there. And then you'll, No, I You'll lose. You lose.
Okay, that's cool. So what are you doing?
Learning Spanish.
And what is this called? What is it?
Duolingo. Spanish program. Oh. Okay. This one. Oh boy.
Oopsies.
That one.
Now as we're waiting for lunch, I thought I'd share with you a little bit in the Creator Studio what I'm doing, what my analytics are like. Now I'm not going to do a on-screen film type of thing, but I'm just going to hold the camera and show you what's going on. So I've gotten 16 views and a 1 hour period and 579 views in a 48-hour period. Looking pretty good. And this one is my highest. How to build a bee smoker. I'm so embarrassed by this video how I didn't do a very good job of it, but 880 views in a 48-hour period. Looking really good. And 937 subscribers. Looking really good. Keep it up. Oh yeah. And so my analytics have been doing really well. Let me go look at the monetization tab. Okay, I'm not monetizing, guys, so don't think I am. But here's how close we are. So of course 936 subscribers. It hasn't recorded the last subscriber. And 1,541 watch hours. Looking really good. And this is going up about 10 hours every day, I believe. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It's kind of the end of the day now. We're about to eat. I'm not going to show that, but... And the chickens are still getting out. I see a chicken behind screen. I'm going to take care of it in a minute. So we'll have to continue work on those holes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this video. And I'll see you next time on Ecuador Homestead.